Sunday dinner, doing something different. I've been wanting to try this. It's called Meatza, low carb, no crust meat pizza. Got 2 pounds of meat here, a pound of turkey and a pound of ground beef. I'm gonna sprinkle some, this is onion powder and garlic powder, but this is onion. I'm gonna just sprinkle a little in there. Garlic powder, no measurements. Measure like your Italian ancestors would have. Pepper. Gotta do a little salt. Got me some basil, parsley. So I'm gonna mix all this up and flatten it in a pan. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so I flattened it out in a pan. You go as thin as you can go. I'm actually gonna add a little more basil to it. I forgot to buy fresh basil, so I'm just gonna do a little more sprinkle on top. And then the next thing I do is I put it in a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes. Just make sure it's almost cooked. Actually, I kind of wait till it's cooked, and then I'll show you the toppings. Okay, it's out of the oven. Now the hardest part of this whole thing was to transfer it from what I had in the oven to a new pan covered, because that's all juicy and all the juices are in there. That we don't want that. So that was the hardest part. I took 2 spatulas and just plopped it into a new pan. So next, you just take, I had this left over from Costco. So I'm gonna do this on the bottom. Just gonna go ahead and layer a little bit on there. And then I had some leftover Victoria stuff, not my sauce, but this stuff's good. Just put a little on there, and then I'm gonna spread it, just like this, just like a pizza. Yum, oh God, it already smells so good. Kind of wanna just take a bite now, but we still have more fun stuff to put on this guy. So I kept the oven at 400. You can put it to broil and then just put it back in when you're all done putting the toppings on. You can put it back in for just 2 minutes, but I just am keeping it on broil. So next I'm gonna put the cheeses. And I'm not putting Parmesan cheese. I had a bunch of mozzarella left, so I just chunked it up, and I'm just gonna spread it all through here. I don't know, yeah, you can see it good. And you can use anything, you know, any cheese you want, really. You know, I'm trying to make it the Italian theme kind of thing, and I did forget that I didn't have any fresh basil, otherwise I would have normally done that. So I'm putting this all over because we like cheese, and it's low carb. That's the best part, is that I can have this, and I don't have to get all icky. My tummy doesn't have to get icky. Okay, so we have all that. I happen to have like 5 green olives, and I chopped them up, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna add a little bite to this. You can put onions, I mean, anything you'd normally put on a pizza, do it. I'm just putting what I have, handy dandy. There you go, and then I'm gonna I had some salami, and I'm just gonna throw it on there. Just see what happens, let's see what happens. And I didn't have pepperoni, but I had this because, you know, if I had mortadella or Coca-Cola or any of that stuff, I would have done that. So anyway, this goes back in the oven. I'm gonna leave it at 400, and it's gonna be for about 5 to 6 minutes till the cheese is melted, and I'll show you. Oh, it's done. Ho, 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 ho. It's hot. Hotty, totty. Look at that. Okay, I cut a piece out. I'm gonna try it. Can you see it? Look at that. Just wanna get that. Some mozzarella. Come to mama. You guys gotta do this. I can't think of anything else I would have done different. except Parmesan. Yep, Parmesan cheese. If I had some, I've done that. Hope you guys enjoy it. Maybe 1 to 2 carbs for a couple servings. So you're good. Have a blessed day. Talk to you guys soon.